a big one. What are you paying attention to? I feel like I need some water because I have some allergies if I feel like a little bit. But it's because it's cold outside. You know when it's cold, like, I don't know, for me, when I breathe, like, cold air from my nose, it, like, burns. I don't know. Off track. Off track. But, um, an important thing, I mean, it really is what you pay attention to. What the fuck are you paying attention to on social media? Are you just paying attention to drama? To bad influence, to people partying, just what are you really paying attention to on social media? Like I said, when people say I need a break from social media or all this shit, like, that's because you're like you're like, you feel just like too much with all that negative consumption. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you consuming on social media? What are you watching? Are you just consuming? Like, I'm not, I don't consume. Sometimes, you might get, not all the time. I don't all the time. Sometimes I might just watch something and then I just scroll. But once I do that one scroll, I'm like, okay, what the fuck am I doing? Like, we are not consuming right now. We are creating. I'm a creator. I create content, and the only time I'm on social media is when I'm posting. Or, sometimes when you're looking at like the algorithm or some shit like that, like, if you're consuming, what are you really consuming for? Not just to like scroll, you know what I'm saying? But, or when I only follow people that truly inspire me and motivate me. Like the health coach, I be on her stuff like almost every fucking day because I want those daily tips and tricks. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if she has some food recipes, a new juice recipe or something like that, a tea she's recommending or something like that. So that I'm consuming knowledge that's really going to benefit me, my health. If you're just consuming drama, you're just going to be paying attention to all these types of drama. You're on one person's drama and then you hear about another person's and you're going to go to that. And then that's just what you're going to be consuming. You know how social media is. If you're paying attention to drama, liking one shit, it's just going to feed you that, to be honest. That's just how it works. And you're just going to be manifesting drama. Then you're going to have some drama in your life. That's literally how it works, my peeps. So stop paying attention to that because you don't want to feed into it. You don't want to consume that type of energy, those type of vibes. Be careful what you're consuming. Unfollow people that really do not motivate you and inspire you at all. If they're just, I don't know who you're following, but pay attention to that. And that's where, like, that's literally where people get influenced by who they're following and stuff like that. Because you see these people, influencers, going out, going to the club, partying, drinking, all this stuff. You think that's fun. You see them having fun. It might seem like they're having fun. How are they the next day when they wake up? Yakking, feeling like shit. Do they show that? No, they probably don't show that. They probably don't show themselves going after to, who knows, somebody's house, an after party, fucking doing crazy ass shit, doing probably even worse fucking drugs, to be honest. People don't show you that part. They just say that's fun. Like, that ain't really fun, and it's not benefiting you in any fucking way, and it's just going to hurt you in the long run. It's fucking up your health. It's fucking up your mental health. Literally all of you. You know what I'm saying? And I know that because I know when I used to post me going to the club and all this shit, I thought it was fun and I would show that part. I wouldn't show me. I wouldn't show the other types of shit. I would show me drinking and all this stuff. I would never show on social media me doing cocaine. I wouldn't show that part. And there was just certain shit I wouldn't post. Like, shit, there was always after parties, us going to people's house, this and all this shit, and then, like, they just don't show you. And I would feel like shit the next day. I would literally mentally feel like shit. You guys. Like, I would regret it the next day. I'd be like, what the fuck did I do? Why did I do that? But obviously I wouldn't tell you that because I didn't want you guys to see that side. People don't want you to see that side. I would be yakking and I would feel like shit the whole next day, but I wouldn't show that either because that's not the fun side. That's not the fun part of it. That's the shitty part of it that people don't want you to see. They just want you to go out and drink. That ain't fun. That ain't a good time. And it's and social media works like that, my peeps. People only truly show what they want you to see. They want you to think some certain way of them and just, because I keep stuff private. I like to be, here I'm talking to you guys. I be honest with you guys. I've opened up a lot, and I'm very vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? But, there's certain shit obviously I might not talk about or I'm like really not ready to talk about. But, but this is, you know what I'm saying? But literally, people just show what they want on social media. People just want, and it's okay, like I'm not going to talk about something or show something I really don't want to show or like talk about. But like with that's really how social media is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, with like all that like shit, maybe stop consuming and start creating. I love content creating. Like I'm always taking pictures. Literally right now when we were coming up, earlier I saw the sunset and I'm just like, oh my god, I want to take a picture. Like I'm always taking pictures and stuff. I like to take cool pictures and like, just capture the vibes. I love to capture the vibes, just good vibes, and posting it. You know what I'm saying? And like with this, like talking the good vibes, I love talking, about good vibes and about my experiences and like turning that into inspo. Like I'm not regretting nothing. I'm turning it into inspo. I inspired myself and I really hope to inspire you guys, and it's like, I appreciate you guys watching my podcast. And, you guys are hopefully, really paying attention to my podcast. But it's like good stuff. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not talking about gossip, the latest gossip, the latest whatever, I'm really just talking about me. Talking about my experiences, things I see, and it's whatever you guys are paying attention to. Like this, like it's good vibes, my peeps. I just love talking to you guys and speaking the good vibes. And hopefully you guys get something positive out of this. And hopefully it really helps you guys, like I'm really just trying to inspire you guys for the better and to change for the better. I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to influence you guys to do anything. When I say, if I'm not telling you guys to stop drinking, to stop doing this or that, I'd suggest you guys do it because, from what I went through, it just fucked me up. And it's true. It's just going to fuck you up. Like people that think it's okay to drink and say it's fine. Oh, it's socially acceptable. Like it's fun, just do it in your 20s. Like it's just going to fuck, like it's not good at all. You're fucking up your liver, bruh. Like you're literally fucking up your health. Like you really think that's good? Like literally, like I used to think like that. I'd be like, it's just right now. Like it's not going to affect me. It's going to affect you in the long run. It's going to affect you mentally. It affected me mentally. Like it's just fucking common sense. Like it's fucking you up, bro. Like, But yeah, like that's what I suggest. And like shit, if you don't believe me, like do some research, on your own, like I did. I was like, okay, well, I just read, and you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I'm just inspiring good shit, my peeps, good stuff. You know what I'm saying? One thing that I did want to talk about too was like, if you are, when you get on social media or whatever, don't pay attention to once you start creating. Hopefully you guys start creating. Let me know if you guys are going to start creating. Once you, and it's whatever, my peeps, like don't pay if you've been wanting to create something, create it on social media. If you want to post, start a blog, start a podcast, a fashion channel or a fashion page, start it. Who cares what the fuck people say? Who cares what they about the comments, the negative comments? I'm I really don't care. Like when it comes to the negative comments, I read my comments, because sometimes, I do want to reply to those that comment something, good, or like that need help, or like, just, or that comment something nice. Like I'm going to comment back. But and those negative ones, I don't block them. I don't erase them, delete them or whatever. Like for what? That's just me kind of engaging into it. Unless it is some like out of pocket ass shit and I'm just like, bro, like what the fuck are you doing? You know? But besides that, I can care less. They're just negative. They're paying attention to you when they should be paying attention to themselves. I feel bad for them because they're negative. Because they're probably in a negative spot. I wish them positivity, happiness, love. You know what I'm saying? All that good stuff. Like really don't pay attention to that. But yeah, like don't pay attention to none of that, to none of those negative comments or whatever. I'm just like I ignore it. Like I could care less. Like I said, I'm like, yo, Hunty, I just wish you positivity. And that's how you see, like, look how much people like that be paying attention to other people. When they have a negative, like, if you really have something negative to say, bro, don't say nothing at all. Like, I just don't understand how people be like that, and I don't want to understand them because I don't want to be like them, but it's just like you see how people be paying attention to other people instead of themselves. Like you really are going to take the time to comment something negative and mean on somebody else's page for what? Like pay attention to yourself, pay attention to your life. Like why are you negative? Pay attention, like heal yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy nowadays with people on social media and just commenting negative shit. I'd be like, yo, like you're in some negative space that I don't want to be a part of and nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But my peeps, like for real, pay attention to yourself, not other people. Fuck what other people say. Don't compare yourself. Don't pay attention to other people's lives. Like just pay attention to you, to your goals, to your happiness, to your peace, to your healing journey, baby. It's all about healing. We just gotta heal. You know what I'm saying? And just become the best versions of ourselves.